Have you ever wondered why millions of people pay money to feel terrified? We sit in dark theaters or curl up on our couches watching ghosts, killers, and monsters. Our hearts race. We jump. Sometimes we even scream. But then we come back for more. Why do we love being scared? Psychology says it's not random. There's actually something deep happening in your brain that makes fear feel good. Let's break down the real psychology behind why we're obsessed with scary movies. First, it's fear without real danger. Psychologists call this benign masochism. That's when we enjoy negative sensations because we know we're actually safe. When you watch a horror movie, your brain releases adrenaline and cortisol, the same chemicals you'd get if you were in real danger. Your body goes into fight or flight mode. But here's the trick. Your rational mind knows you're safe. You're on your couch. The monster isn't real. So you get all the thrill without any actual risk. It's like riding a roller coaster. The fear is real, but the danger isn't. And that combination? It feels incredible. Second, your brain rewards you for surviving. When the scary scene ends and you realize you're okay, your brain floods with dopamine. That's the feel-good chemical. Studies show that after experiencing fear in a safe environment, we feel relief and even euphoria. It's like your brain is celebrating that you survived, even though you were never in danger. This creates a natural high, and just like any high, it's addictive. That's why people binge horror movies. They're chasing that rush over and over again. Third, it's a way to test yourself. Horror movies let us explore our psychological limits without real consequences. How much can I handle? How brave am I? Researchers say watching scary content is a form of emotional practice. We're training ourselves to manage fear and anxiety. Some psychologists even compare it to a mental workout. You're exercising your ability to cope with stress. And when you make it through a terrifying film, you feel stronger, more capable. It's a confidence boost disguised as entertainment. Fourth, it's the ultimate distraction. When you're watching someone run from a serial killer, you're not thinking about your bills, your job, or your problems. Horror movies demand total attention. They pull you completely out of your everyday worries. Psychologists call this escapism. And for 90 minutes, your biggest concern is whether the protagonist survives. Not whether you replied to that email. It's a mental vacation, a way to reset your brain by focusing on fictional danger instead of real stress. So why do we love scary movies? Because they let us feel alive. They give us adrenaline, dopamine, and a sense of accomplishment, all without leaving the couch. They're a safe playground for our darkest fears. If you love understanding the psychology behind your own behavior, hit subscribe, because we don't just watch life, we decode it.